There were times when Giannis Antetokounmpo disrespected various NBA players, and that's why many of them don't like Giannis. Let's dive into the video to know these players. Number 7. Jason Tatum. Both NBA teams, the Milwaukee Dollars and the Boston Celtics, have developed a rivalry throughout 3 seasons. In the playoffs, the teams faced twice, with each group culminating in a single series. Boston has the reigning MVP and protected entrant of the year, but it is led by youthful Jason Tatum, who is no slacker. Each player is loaded with talent and may determine the fate of the NBA for years to come, and they'll meet again during the Japanese Convention Finals. However, in a typical season sport in 2019, we were shocked as he rushed the rim for a huge slam. Giannis climbs in a few steps to throw Tatum's dunk into the abyss. Tatum should have seen there was a flaw in the matrix. This is the reason why he is disrespectful towards Giannis. Number 6. Jared Allen. It just took 3 years for Jared Allen to establish himself as a dependable starter for the Brooklyn Nets. Well, the player has a significant advantage here as he stands 198 centimeters tall and weighs 255 pounds. It further allows Allen to jump quickly around the basket on offense and defense. Despite effectively fighting NBA superstars like Anthony Davis and LeBron James, Allen's rookie season might have been a bit naive. When it comes to Allen, Giannis started outside the three-point line in his first encounter with the Bucks. Moving on, he victimized Allen in the blink of an eye and smashed the cup. There is no denying that the youngster handled the whole situation quite well, but couldn't stay away from Giannis's criticism. Number 5. Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin arrived in the NBA as one of the most explosive players in the game, but soon turned awful. However, it could be seen that the player went through a rebirth season, which obviously had a huge impact. As a result, strength exercises were altered, and a 3-factor pull component was added along the way. But in a sport that was anti-greenbacks, he accepted the ball and went head-to-head with the NBA. Giannis could not miss a chance here and struck a stance. It was certainly noteworthy to see his look after the tragic ending. It certainly served as a reminder of force to Blake. Thus, the reasons are clear why an NBA player like Blake disrespects Giannis. Number 4. Zion Williamson. If one NBA player turned all anticipating eyes towards him, it could be none other than Zion Williamson. He holds a lot of potential that would shock top players like LeBron James and others. Giannis mocked and flattered him for being a feeble man who was giving up his existing profession despite all efforts. One could also observe another well-known dunk poster in its 21 seasons. Thus, it is clear why Zion and Giannis shared a minor beef during their NBA career. Number 3. Vince Carter. Let's talk about Vince Carter, the 8th-time super mega celebrity who played professionally for 22 seasons. These years of expertise brought 4 distinct components to the league for the first time in many years. First, Dinner Party C was well known for his remarkable agility while competing for Crew America in the Olympics in Sydney. The player was further accused of using irrelevant tactics in the game, so Giannis was not satisfied. Hence, it made him disrespect Giannis on several occasions. Number 2. Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert's destiny is to do 2 things: walk and block shots. For all 5 seasons, the 7-footer was Utah Jazz's backbone. He employed protected rebounds and blocks, but his ability to control shoots was much more essential. Whenever Rudy falls within 15 fingertips of the rim, players shake in fear and bounce the ball to another team. Presently, and as a highlight, Giannis has removed Rudy's 12-month prize protection participant from his possession during the resurrection season. The Utah Jazz, on the other hand, became a bet in Milwaukee in 2017. It's commendable how Giannis's excellent performance had secured the spot in the middle of the pack. Let me bring a critical NBA incident to your notice that will help you analyze the whole scenario. Giannis, who felt secluded, went on to hit his partner. Rudy rushed to guard on the rim for an immediate reason, and the Greek forced him to the ground. It is noteworthy to see how the audience lost their calm and rose to their feet to cheer. As he floated in the air, Rudy's face was filled with regret. It further led to Giannis posing in style while he was shooting in the game. This unusual behavior is the reason why Giannis and Rudy could not stand each other. Number 1. Ben Simmons. There is no denying that Giannis and the whole Sixers organization are a match made in heaven. Philadelphia was one of the only teams to possess weapons to stop Giannis in the previous 3 seasons. At least, that's what he says in writing. Despite the episodes depicting a specific tale of groups playing games, emotions are addressed and elbows are thrown. Giannis appeared to be more determined to come out of the 6, but we all know what Ben Simmons did in that game. He received his meal from All-NBA's protection of the first group. In this painting, he may have lost color, and Giannis crowns him by referring to Big Ben as a baby. We can say that the NBA players maintaining the good spirit is more worthy news than them fighting over minor things. It's justified why these NBA players lost respect for Giannis, and the list will probably not end here. Hope you liked the video. If yes, show some love by subscribing to the channel and leaving a thumbs up. See you next time.